More base.
The wind holds up on the knuckle curve 1 and 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Deerdorf giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Digging in to try it again, Chris Sanchez. He singled his last time.
What's up, Michigan?
Sanchez.
To the at-bat. Liner toward first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
And he just looks like he's in a comfortable groove out there. A nice pitch here, and the hitter can do nothing but roll over it for an easy out. It'll be interesting to see if he can finish as strong as he started.
Yo, have you seen the pictures? You see what his back of his shirt says?
Isaiah Caballero.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Central Prospects lead it here 4-0. Jude Irwin will take the ball now as the new pitcher. And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. The Central scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Brad Iswaldo earns the victory on the mound. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes.
Alright, I'm starting game 2 now.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and the prospects from the Central region. Please, Zach, what do you got?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
At the plate, Benji Small. He will lead this one off today. First offering on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
First pitch, 107.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Jordan ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Emerson Groves, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Emerson Groves.
First pitch on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Deerdorf is there, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Stepping in, Richie Kershaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Richie Kershaw.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 1-1. Popped up. Jordan calls for it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning.
No YouTube, I don't own none of these.
Into the box now, Luke Perez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Prospects, the designated hitter, Luke Perez.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Stepping up to the plate, Ricky Benjamin.
Off for the East, the first baseman, Ricky.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Junko racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Box, Brooke Feller.
The catcher, Brooke Feller.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Barnard over to his left. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Now to the plate, Elvis Chavez.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Elvis Chavez.
Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, he was cruising there for a while, but he had to give up his first hit eventually. This is actually good because now the scouts will be able to see how he operates out of the stretch. Maybe get a look at his pickoff move. Also, you want to see how a pitcher responds to adversity, and this is the first bit of adversity he's faced all game.
A ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for his strike 1 and 2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, J.J. Springer.
Leading off for the East, the right fielder, J.J. Springer.
First delivery to him on the way. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Hit hard on the ground to second. To his right, Jordan. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, Thomas Kojima.
Batting 9. The second
First offering on its way.
Thomas Kojima.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Well, he definitely crossed him up, leaving him to watch helplessly as strike 3 was called. Any pitcher that can rack up a K against this strong talent is a pitcher that's going to have a job for a long time. We'll see if he can post some more Ks before he's done here.
Benji.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Jude Irwin is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 12.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Central rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jason Myers gets the W on the mound, so that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Baltimore Orioles select Kevin Bridges, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the second pick, the Kansas City Royals select Will Van Dyke, a closing pitcher from the West region. With the third pick, the Chicago White Sox select Danny Karowski, a center fielder from the West region. With the fourth pick, the Miami Marlins select Jason Myers, a closing pitcher from the Central region. With the fifth pick, the Detroit Tigers select Leonardo Velasquez, a starting pitcher from the West region. With the sixth pick, the San Diego Padres select Anthony Howell, a relief pitcher from the West region. With the seventh pick, the Texas Rangers select Chris Sanchez, a left fielder from the West region. With the eighth pick, the Cincinnati Reds select Jamie Zavala, a closing pitcher from the East region. With the ninth pick, the Toronto Blue Jays select Andreas Ramirez, a relief pitcher from the West region. With the 10th pick, the San Francisco Giants select Mackenzie Silva, a relief pitcher from the West region. With the 11th pick, the New York Mets select Ryan Conley, a shortstop from the West region. With the 12th pick, the Minnesota Twins select Daniel Santiago, a relief pitcher from the West region. With the 13th pick, the Los Angeles Angels select Alfonso Costa, a relief pitcher from the West region. With the 14th pick, the Philadelphia Phillies select the starting pitcher from the Central region.
Huh. Well, to the Phillies.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees still face long odds of ever making it. After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. This new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
Here we go, guys. Oh, we're 1-3. That ain't good.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A Eastern League. Tonight it's the Steven Peralta will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
He's out.
Stepping in, Eric Heim. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Fisher Cats, the shortstop, Eric Heim.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
And as he punches him out there, he collects his first double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something. But you know his sights are set on a lot higher than double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Leonard.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Escalona is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. So coming to the plate, Juan Urban. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Juan Urban.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
1-2 now.
Like I got him where I want him, boys.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Striding into the box, Nick Rubio, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Nick Rubio.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. This is skied into short left center. Lewis comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. At the plate, Ken Bernard. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The catcher, Ken.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Leading off the inning, Richard Arena, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Richard Arena.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Fitzgerald has a play, 1 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Batting 8th, the left fielder, Logan.
Into the box now, Logan Maddox, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
Nope,
fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Nope,
now a fastball that just misses here is the strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Batting 9th, the
into the box,
baseman,
Wilson Stroud. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Around first, digging for 2, and now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Comes set, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The pause and the 0-2.
Nope.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Striding forward now is the DH, Jeff Pryor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Rounded slowly to the left side. Escalona gonna have to hurry, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeff Leonard comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Leonard.
Hit back up the middle. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. At the plate, Juan Urban. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And now pitch on the way.
Urban.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he takes a called strike 1. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
2 out, nobody on. Now another 1-2. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nothing across here this half. We played 4 full. Reading leads it 2-0. Striding in, Nick Rubio. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Nick Rubio.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. So digging in now, Ken Bernard. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ken Bernard.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. high in the air out to center field. Silva has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Richard Arena. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Richard Arena.
Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
Popped him up. Escalona over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Now at the plate, Logan Maddox. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely over.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
Now batting, first baseman.
Into the box, Wilson Stroud. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. First baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Now batting, shortstop, Eric Heim.
Standing in now, Eric Heim, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now here it comes. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Lewis is right there, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. We're through 6 full. Reading leads it 2-0. So striding in, Jeff Pryor. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Ready for another shot now, Jeff Leonard. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Count remains at 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Pryor on at first, nobody out. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Stepping into the box, Nick Rubio, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Behind 0-2 now. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2 catches the corner, got him looking.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
1-0 the count. Ready with the 1-0. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. The ground to first, reined in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 8th inning coming up. Reading is out in front here, 2-0. Now at the plate, Richard Arena. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Maddox. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Fitzgerald ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Wilson. as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Ninth inning coming up. Reading leads it 2-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Eric Heim. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Shortstop, Eric Heim.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Looking to send him packing again. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jeff Pryor.
Into the box now, Jeff Pryor, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Weakly hit to third. Miller is right there. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Stepping up now, Jeff Leonard. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, and they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And he popped him up. He makes the catch, and they have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance.
Final score. Reading led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Number 3 earns his first win of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Steven Peralta pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll just about do it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
Minor League Baseball is live and on
Ladies
the
and
air on the
gentlemen,
show. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series. Number 3 gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
Coming to the plate now, Andres Escobar. And
Leading
we are
off
ready
here
for
this
some
afternoon,
daytime baseball.
The third baseman, Andres Escobar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. And it's a chilly one here at the ballpark today. Thermometer reading 46 degrees at game time. Hit in the air out toward left. Lewis comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Digging in, Edward Harrell comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Batting third, the catcher.
Into the box, Peter Nakajima, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Harrell, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This pitch is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Thurman Seaver, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Into the box now, Rick Thacker, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Sanchez has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Batting 6.
Settling in now, Edgar in there at the knees, strike one. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. That strike two.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Digging in now, Joaquin Montanez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Joaquin
and the pitch.
Montanez.
Grounded to third. Miller gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 3. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Paul at second. Fitzgerald on at first with 2 down. Line towards center field. Montanez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left.
Leading off.
Now batting, Elvis Gomez. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Locks him up for strike 3. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 51. He'll take his first hacks here.
Number 51.
Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Hit down the third baseline. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Striding in once again, Andres Escobar. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Andres Escobar.
Low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Sanchez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that
Aged in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Peter Nakajima. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late. And we'll see if he tries to cheat this.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. One out, nobody on. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Standing in, Thurman Seaver. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Thurman Seaver.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Two out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long.
Cool, dude.
Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going
how
forward.
that
But
feels.
I'm not betting against him.
Now batting. Second base.
In now, Rick Thacker, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Redding leads it 3. Coming to the plate now, number 3 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch.
Oh my God, I missed
swing
it.
and miss.
What the heck?
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Castro
Oh.
is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So striding forward now, Edgar Castro. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Joaquin Montañez. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Lewis. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Elvis Gomez.
Now batting. The right fielder, Elvis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the 5th coming up. Reading is out in front here, 3-0. Ready once again, number 3. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 0-1. Line toward right center. Gomez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Gosh.
Alfredo De Los Santos will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Alfredo De Los Santos.
And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Escalona comes up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andres Escobar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he pops it up. Fitzgerald ranging into shallow right. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in once again, Edward Harrell.
The shortstop, Edward.
First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And another foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Soft liner to the right side, but an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Reading leads it 6-0. Digging in, Peter Nakajima. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Line towards center field. Sanchez has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Man, I got lucky.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Thurman Seaver. He singled his last time up.
Thurman Seaver.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike one.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one skied out toward right. Paul is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Now in the box, Rick Thacker.
Now batting, second baseman, Rick Thacker.
Here's the first pitch to him. A shot down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Reading is out in front here, 6-0. In now, number 3. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Strike one to start the at bat. Behind 0-2 now. Escalona over at second. Hunt at first. 2 out in the inning. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Ready for another chance. Edgar Castro, he leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Joaquin.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right over the top of that one, as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. At the plate, Elvis Gomez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Gustavo Rivera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Rivera.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. Pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
Alvarado in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Home half of the 8th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andres Escobar. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
The 1-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is in off the plate. On the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Edward Harrell.
Number 4, shortstop, Edward.
First pitch
Harrell.
on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. Ready now, Peter Nakajima. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Now the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
To the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts.
For the Titans, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell so you turn on the notifications. That'll do it. Deuces.